Hola friends, come to you today from Destination Bourbon's basement to talk to you about a challenge. A challenge by a man, a very small man, a very non-conventional man, a man by the name of ADHD Whiskey, who was challenged by two even smaller men, very, very small men, the Bourbon Junkies, Dan and Sean. In fact, Sean looks like he could be used as a toothpick for Dan. But anyway, let's move on. I digress. A challenge has been thrown my way. Destination Bourbon challenged by Sir Matt Porter to talk about five whiskeys. All you could have was nothing that you see behind me, and you could only have 5. What would they be? Because some person on Reddit decided that's really all you should ever have open at a given time is 5 bottles. I'd like to find out who that person is and challenge them. First one is going to be a daily drinker. So what's a bottle that you could have every day, and that could be your daily drinker, the one that you just go to, your go-to bottle. So second would be something special, something that you want to get into it. It's something special to you. It's got a unique flavor maybe, or there's something about it that makes it special. Third would be something to impress your friends. Let me start by saying, if you have to impress your friends, you probably need new friends. That just seems like a given to me. If people come over and they're like, ooh, that bottle of whiskey impresses me, could be an issue. But, we're not here for a psychological evaluation. We're here to talk about 5 whiskeys from some random douche on Reddit. Fourth, a mixer, a bottle that's a great mixer, something that you could make a great cocktail with. So what bottle would that be, and what would you use for a mixer bottle? And lastly, being, what bottle is your coup de grace? What bottle is your very, very special occasion? For me, everyday drinker, it's gonna be this. A Buffalo Trace. And I know in everyone's area they're gonna say, well, Buffalo Trace isn't readily available for me. Good news. Sazerac just put in like a $1.3 billion expansion to get you your much coveted everyday daily drinker Buffalo Trace. So, gotta make sure that you're drinking this every day like a savage. Now, moving on. We're going to talk about that special bottle. What's something special that you can get for an occasion, or just, you know what, I feel fancy today. I feel special today. Like I woke up and my hair was just right. Because that happens to me quite a bit. I look at myself and I'm like, that hair is on point today. Good job. Well, way to go, Klein. Looking good. So when that happens and I feel like I need a special bottle, who do I turn to? Bill fucking Murray. That's who I turn to. Right there. Poor man's Pappy. Best of the best. 60-40 mix of Weller, Antique 107, and Special Reserve. And I know people are going to say, well, guess what? Antique 107 and Special Reserve, I can't just find those. Those aren't easy. I can't get those around here.
Well, that's why it's special.
So when you can find them, you make yourself poor man's Pappy, because the combination of the two is better than the individuals. Trust me on that. Get yourself poor man's Pappy and treat yourself something special. My hair's on point today. My hair's really on point today. Yeah, that's special. What was the third one? I need to impress you all. So, what am I going to do to impress you all? Again, don't feel the need for this one, but hey, Mr. Reddit said so it's gotta be true, right? This is what I'm gonna say is an impressive bottle, because for me, it does well in Whiskey Wars, it does well in Whiskeys of the Year, it's a hitter, it's got great flavor, and if people aren't impressed by this and you don't chew Big Red gum, then fuck you. Colonel E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof. 2019, 129.3 proof. Like I said, it's a hitter. It should be impressive, and if people aren't impressed with it, they don't need to be hanging out in your basement. I mean, send them to Sean's house. That is fantastic. There is zero wrong with that. Any way you look at it, nothing wrong with it. Next one, mixer. I actually kind of appreciated Matt's video where you just mix the two bourbons together and call it a mixed drink. That's kind of my form of a mixed drink. If I'm going to have a mixed drink, I'm going to have a bougie ass fancy smoked cocktail. So for my old fashioned, first of all, you got to start by having a Cumulus ice ball maker. If you don't have one of these, I don't know what the hell you're doing with your life. But get this baby on there. Get it making a nice, perfect ice ball for you. It'll just melt it down while I'm talking. You guys can watch that and be mesmerized. So like I said, High West Whiskey, double rye, makes a perfect old fashioned for me. Traverse City cherries, beautiful, amazing local cherries. The orange peels and syrup, which is instead of using a regular just orange peel, I like one of those, adds a perfect amount. And then the black walnut bitters. So, Motor City barrels, take your torch. Set your house on fire. Then you take your glass, you flip it on there. Get yourself some smoke going in there. Perfection. In the meantime, check out your Cumulus ice ball. Oh, drop your ice in. High West double rye. 2 splashes of black walnut bitters. Traverse City cherry, just 1. That's all I like. And your orange slice. Also, just 1. You have the perfect double rye old fashioned. Well, that was fun, wasn't it? So, now, due to the power and the magic of video editing, we're back. The fifth element, the final element, not the Bruce Willis movie, which was really good. Mila Jovovich was really great in that movie, so you should probably check out the fifth element if you haven't seen it. Old movie, but definitely worth watching. What's his name? The guy that screams a lot in the... Chris Tucker. Chris Tucker's really funny in there, too. Very special occasion bottle. Now, I know somebody's going to go, oh, BTAC. Oh, BTAC. Yeah, that's the Eagle Rare 17. That's got to be your special mixer bottle. I'm going to go a different direction. I'm going to tell you why. Everyone can get it. And when I say that, you're going to go, Klein, fuck, you're an idiot. But seriously, a lot of people can get BTAC. They have an opportunity to get BTAC. They can. It's available nationwide. This bottle right here. This is my special occasion bottle. This Mayor Pingree 13-year single barrel cask club release. There ain't too many people that got their hands on one of these. This is one barrel that was poured and released for a select few people from Cask Club. Now, I know that's a unicorn for anyone to get that specific bottle. Now, let's reset and say any Mayor Pingree Blue Label is still a fancy special ass bottle, and that is something that you want to make sure that you have for your special occasion. It's the best MGP juice, and it's put together and pulled by some of the best tasters in the game. Rufino and Justin, they just got it figured out. You ever get a chance to go to Valentine Distillery down in Detroit, you need to do that because this is special juice. So good. 63.9%. Beautiful, beautiful proof. Amazing juice. And I'm just got to tell you, top notch. So if you haven't taken the opportunity to do so and you kind of like what I have to offer, make sure you click the like button down there. Subscribe so that you can catch up to any updates or anything that I'm going to be doing as I start traveling and get out there posting vlogs from around the country. And I guess the next thing that is up to me to do is to challenge somebody. So, as silly as I think it is for grown adults to be challenging other grown adults, though I guess some people would argue that none of us are really grown adults, I think that I would like to challenge Whiskey Central. I would like to see what a female has to say about 5 bourbons that we need in our lives every day, and what 5 bourbons those would be. So, Miss Shayla from Whiskey Central, the ball's now in your court. Let's see what you have to offer. And as always, I appreciate you all, love you all, and it's not about the bourbon, it's the destination that gets you there. Thanks a lot.